Use the FOIL method. The FOIL method comes in handy when you're multiplying two binomials. So if you look at this example here, we have two binomials multiplied together. We can apply the FOIL method. Now when you do the FOIL method, the F stands for the first terms. What you're going to do is you're going to multiply the first terms of the two binomials. The first term here is 3x, and the first term here is 2x. The two first terms of the two binomials. So what you're going to do is you're going to multiply these two together. That is the F in FOIL. 3x times 2x, 3 times 2 is 6, x times x is x squared. So 3x times 2x is going to give you 6x squared. Next is the O in FOIL. That's the outer terms. The outer terms is going to be the 3x and the minus 4 there. So it's kind of like distributing the 3x. That's going to give the O in FOIL, the outer terms. 3x times a negative 4 is going to be a negative 12x. So you're going to write minus 12x next. All right, then we have the I that is inner. That's going to be the inner terms multiplied together. That's the 2 times 2x. That's the I in FOIL. 2 times 2x is 4x. So the next term here is going to be plus 4x. And then the L in FOIL is going to be multiplying the last two terms of the two binomials. This is going to be 2 times the negative 4 here. And 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. So this is going to be minus 8 at the end. And then you just want to make sure that your answer is simplified by seeing if there's any like terms to combine. And I can combine these two terms. Negative 12x and a 4x make a negative 8x. So I'm going to have 6x squared minus 8x minus 8. That is using the FOIL method. Let's do it for this one. All right, the first two terms are 4y and 3y squared. That's going to be 4 times 3, which is 12. And then y times y squared is y cubed. And then I have the outer terms. 4y times y is 4y squared. So it's going to be plus 4y squared. And then I have the inner terms, 1 times 3y squared. Anything times 1 is itself, so this is just going to be 3y squared. And the last terms multiplied, 1 times y is y. Again, I have like terms here. 4y squared plus 3y squared is 7y squared. So this is going to be 12y cubed plus 7y squared plus y. Let's look at this last one. Now this one has a 2m multiplying in front of two binomials. So the way I'm going to work this is I'm going to do the FOIL on the two binomials first, and then I'll multiply the 2m at a later time. So I'm going to bring down the 2m. Then I'm going to do a parentheses. I'm going to FOIL now. M times m is m squared. M times a negative 8 is a negative 8m, minus 8m, plus 5m, and then a minus 40. I got these like terms right here. So I still have the 2m. Don't drop the 2m, keep the 2m there. Got the m squared. This middle one's going to be minus 3m minus 40. All right, now that I have the 2m in front, I'm going to multiply, distribute it to each term inside. So I have 2m times m squared, that's 2m cubed. 2m times a negative 3m is a negative 6m squared. That's going to be a minus 6m squared. And then at the end, I'll have a minus 80m. 2 times 40 is 80. That's the answer to the last one. There you go.